What's up, guys? Welcome back to Pod Ties. If you are returning, if this is your first time, thank you for joining the Ties. I know you are keeping them strong out there. My brothers and co-hosts. Oh, well, first let me introduce you. Last time it took me half an hour to. I'm your co-host, one of your co-hosts, Dylan, and these are my brothers slash co-hosts, Jeff, Albert, and the one and only Kyron.
Yes, sir.
That's Karen.
Stop it.
We're not even a minute into
A
it.
minute
You're
in,
already
already
hating.
Already hate.
I don't understand. What's wrong? We're
Hey,
on the
obviously
same.
I'm Draymond. I'm Draymond of the group, so I might as well embrace it.
Draymond got nothing on KD. So.
We are on the same team today. All three of us, excluding Albert. We need to get along today. Can we all just get along? All right, viewership, people that are watching on YouTube. As I said, thank you for tuning in. This is going to be a great episode. This is episode 8. Episode 8. And if you're listening to us, our listenership out there on Apple Music, Spotify, Stitcher, and Google Podcasts, we thank you for also tuning in. And it's, as I just said, it's going to be entertaining. So we're not going to waste any more time. If you haven't already, subscribe and give us a thumbs up and also hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we drop straight bangers and heat Wednesdays and Fridays. Enough of that. As I said, a lot to get into. So let's go ahead and discuss. We just recorded 2 days ago, right? It hasn't even, I think it's been less than 48 hours, but a lot has already gone on. And one of the events that has taken place in the last 48 hours was Game 4 of the NBA Finals. Lakers versus the Miami Heat.
Oh no, Tyler.
Game 4. The Lakers pulled it off. They now lead the series 3-1, and they're one game away from winning another championship. I think if they win this, are they one game behind the Boston Celtics for all-time championships, or do they tie it?
I think this ties it up.
Really?
Really?
I thought they were still behind.
Intern, can
this
you look
ties
this
it
up?
That's
I
crazy.
guarantee
He gonna be wrong.
I'm never wrong. Never lost.
Never lost.
For my boy LeVar at.
A few moments later.
Man, our intern is slow.
You're fired.
24 hours later.
Oh, he's right.
Yep.
He's right. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. If they win during today's episode, then they tie it up for all-time finals
Wow.
championships, franchise championships. Wow.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, man.
That is crazy.
That's history right there. We're in history.
Yeah,
What a time to be alive.
What's
See,
even
LeBron-
crazier is the gap between the Lakers and the Bulls and Golden State. It's like 10 championships.
Yeah. And yeah, like the Spurs and the Mavericks right there. Right behind.
No, the Spurs are. Sometimes sneak that in there.
The Mavs got one.
MFFL, always and forever. As you see, the Lakers won 102, Miami 96. It was a competitive game to the end. I think it was tied, 83-83 at one point, and Miami, they stayed in there. So that's something to, as a Miami Heat player, someone in the organization, and also as a fan, you have to feel some type of pride. The fact that you're going out there and you're balling out until the clock, everything in there hit zero. Jimmy Butler almost got.
Hey, you notice? My bad, Dylan. But you notice that man Tyler Hero, his stat line looks similar to AD.
Listen,
are you saying that?
Talk about?
Go ahead.
He said, "F what you talking about."
So are you saying that Tyler Hero is just as good of a wingman as a number 2 than Anthony Davis?
Hey, I'm not saying anything. I'm gonna let the world decide. Assume.
So you're saying he's equivalent as a Robin to what Anthony
I'm
Davis
not
is
saying
for
anything.
LeBron.
I'm not saying anything.
Well, that
I'm just saying.
you might want to because I'm about to say what you're saying for you. So what Jeff is saying, guys, is that Tyler Hero is just as good of a sidekick for Jimmy Butler as Anthony Davis is for LeBron James. So he wants you guys, from what I just said, he wants you to respond and comment. Is this true? Is Tyler Hero the better second option for his team than Anthony Davis is for the Los Angeles Lakers? Y'all decide. I don't know what to say about that one. I'm speechless.
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy,
Hey.
man. It's
Let's look at
crazy.
these stats, though, because Jeffrey just mentioned it. LeBron James, 28, 12, and 8, close to a triple-double. Anthony Davis, he missed game 3. He came back in game 4, and it looked like he didn't miss any time. He played really well.
They both went out there and did the thing.
All right, Albert, did
Bro.
you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
Oh, okay. I was trying. I thought I was gonna get a better reaction out of you for that one. Jimmy Butler, 1 assist away from getting another triple double. That would have been 2 games. Would have been really impressive. Still, as Shannon always says, he still got a hot L. But I think, I mean, he played. He's always going to give you 100% energy. And Tyler Hero, 21 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he had a horrible flop in the first quarter, almost as bad as this picture quality right here. So that was game 3, the little snarl that he did, and then game 4 is when LeBron in the first quarter kind of gave him a little bit of an elbow, and Tyler Hero just went extreme, and you see his mouth all open, arms wide and all the way up, and he's really trying to sell it, but the refs,
Gotta sell it,
it,
man.
the refs they even put the whistle nowhere near their mouths. They knew it was a flop.
This thing will get out of here.
And even if it wasn't a flop, they're not going to give LeBron James. They're not going to call an offensive foul on him very very often. He's not going to get too many charges called against him,
Facts.
He
especially in
showed
the.
Danny Green and KCP had 10 points and over in that game too. So Danny Brick Green, you let him get 10 points, and then you let KCP get 10 points. You're not gonna win.
Nope, not at all. You really have to just keep it to where LeBron is the only one that's doing something in the game. You can't let him get others involved. I mean, AD's gonna get his too, except for game 3, but he's gonna get his as well. But you can't allow those others to feel like they're a part of that game, or it's going to result in a loss. Dwight Howard has 0 points. He had a goose egg. How y'all feel about that? And
not surprising.
JaVale McGee didn't even play, so I guess they were relying mostly on Markieff Morris as their 5 and
He
Anthony
had like
Davis.
9 points.
Yeah,
9 points. That 3-point shooting.
yeah.
Well, my question is, do you guys think that the Lakers pull it off in Game 5?
Yep. Like I said, well, when I jumped off the boat, I
No,
said
Alright.
Lakers in 5.
no, you didn't.
I didn't say
Uh,
Lakers in 5.
Nope. Last episode, you said.
Should we run? Should
I
we?
said 6.
Play the
Should we
tape.
run the? Should we run the
Yeah.
tape? Instant
Play
replay.
the tape.
Last episode, he said, "Well, I don't think it's gonna be a 5 like I thought it was."
Oh,
Yep.
man.
He said.
I did say that.
Let's run the tape. We need the ripple effect. Let's go.
I'm not gonna bow hop again. I'm gonna stay where I'm at. But I'm gonna say when them winning in 5 games. I don't know if it's gonna be 5 games.
It is.
Bam is back. You know he gonna ball out. But
Maybe.
that was before they were gonna wear those Mamba jerseys.
No, you saw. I heard that. You trying to figure out what.
now Mamba jerseys they not gonna lose.
So, Kyron, do you think are you going back to your original statement? Well, your original statement was the Miami Heat were going to win, but I won't bring that. I won't bring that up again. But your other original statement, do you think that the Lakers pull it off in Game 5?
I'm keeping with I said before. I'm gonna say 6.
Look, this man. You sound like Jeff picking his ass.
Jeff, what about you?
Man, I hate to say it, but I think LeBron trying to go home, bro. So I think they're gonna go ahead and close it out.
Oh,
What, Brian?
well, you about as bad as Kyron. At least Kyron jumped ship way early into a. we got a whole bunch of holes in our boats. We trying to plug our fingers into it
I'm
to stay
already out.
afloat, and you want to just jump out and have me take care of it by myself. You don't.
Nah, bro.
You took the last life vest, the last floaty, and you gonna leave me in there stranded.
Nah, bro. I'm still rocking with the Heat, bro.
You're
I
not
want them
rocking
to
with him
win. I
if you
want them
just
to
said the
win.
Lakers are gonna pull it off. There's one thing to hope, but you have to feel it. You don't feel that.
I do have hope. What are you talking
They
about?
got to feel this hot L coming towards
I
them.
said instant replay for Kyron, but it wasn't very instant because that was last episode. But this is instant replay. Let me just play back what you just said. You just said the Lakers are going to close it out.
Man, I hate to say it, but I think LeBron trying to go home, bro. So I think they're gonna go ahead and close it out.
Oh, that's an instant
And they
replay.
are.
How
They are.
how do you have
I
hope?
still got hope, bro. I still got hope for the
Are
Heat.
any of
Makes
y'all
sense.
are any of y'all gonna make sense today?
I'll make sense. I'm going with my original answer. Lakers in 5.
At least he's consistent. Oh well, maybe I shouldn't talk because I'm picking the Miami Heat to win Game 5. NBA season is not over. They're gonna play Sunday, Game 6. It's not over, guys. This NBA season has already been a year. Why not extend it for another 2 days? Miami Heat win Game 5, but just in case they do win, for the people that think they're going to win Game 5, who will be the Finals MVP? I hear that. I've been hearing some stuff and seeing a few different opinions on who should win, and it seems like it's not a landslide for one person that we would assume to be the NBA Finals MVP.
It's gonna be LeBron.
I'm gonna say AD.
I would want it to be AD,
Nah.
but it's gonna be LeBron. Just because I think because they robbed him out of the regular season MVP, so I think it's gonna be Finals MVP. I think AD should get it though.
No,
He should.
how?
They
How?
robbed.
Why should
they
he
ro-
get it?
What do you mean? Why?
He leads
AD's
the
the one
team.
that AD's
First of
the
all,
one
he
that's
didn't even
putting
play
up
the
the.
last game. How did he get MVP? He didn't play the last game.
Did you see the defensive stops in this game in
don't
Game
matter.
4? He's
It don't
the
matter.
reason why they won.
Did Kyrie win NBA Finals when he hit that clutch three against the Warriors when they came back from being down 3-1? No,
Iggy did though.
Iggy didn't win the NBA Finals MVP that year.
No, I'm saying when they went to the.
Oh,
when
the
they
first
won
time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because he
They
guarded
just
LeBron.
hold,
Yeah, that
they
was
just hold Steph. That's all.
that was blasphemous.
Yeah, Steph should have got that, but whatever.
Well, if the Lakers do win in Game 5, which I don't think they will. Well, actually, I know they won't. My Finals MVP I think the person that would be awarded the trophy, if it was up to me, I would pick Jimmy Butler. It's not his fault that Goran Dragic went out in Game 1. He's a main piece of the team, a veteran, and Bam Adebayo went out. And why did they not play my X Factor? They won. Have you noticed that they've won one game when this man has played? The rest of the games that he's DNP, he doesn't play. You said it, Albert. Myers Leonard. Why did he get 0 minutes after putting on such a great performance? He's a Hall of Famer just based off of that game. Why do you not play him? So it's not Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler doesn't set the rotation. Eric Spoelstra, what are you doing? So since Jimmy Butler has no say so, it's not his fault. I give him MVP because he's playing well enough for them to be. It should be the opposite. It should be where the Miami Heat are up 3-1 based off of his performance, but the rest of his teammates are not playing to his level, and it's not his fault. So he should get Finals MVP.
All right, next topic, guys. We're just not going to entertain this. That's what we're not going to do.
Why not? Why not? Why not entertain it?
They're not gonna win.
Exactly. Like I don't even know a team that Miami could beat from the Western Conference. Let's be honest.
They could have beaten. They could have.
They couldn't have beat the
It would have
Clippers.
been. It would have been a way better finals if it was the Nuggets and the Heat. That's why ratings
Okay,
are down by 45%.
Yeah, that would have no. It would have been down like to 22%. Nobody want to see
Each
Denver
game would have gone
Nuggets.
to like overtime 10.
Yeah, because
Probably.
they both garbage. They probably they both can't like close out a game.
Yeah, let's next topic. I don't even want to hear. I don't even want to hear what you guys have to say. I don't want to hear your rebuttals.
MFL or is it
Yes.
MFFL? Mad
Uh
Fan
huh.
for Life.
Yep. You got it.
No, you hear what I said?
He said mad fan for life.
He said, "Got it."
Oh.
Selective hearing. You hear what you want to hear.
I am mad because they should be up 3-1.
They should. They should win the series, but that ain't gonna happen.
Oh,
Wow. It's award time. Awards time, fellas.
Whoop,
Why y'all not dressed in your suit? I got my bow tie.
I got my collared shirt.
I'm just
Oh yeah,
here.
you got
Fine.
your quarter zipper, and this is
yeah.
the NFL first quarter season awards. I'm getting to my Ernie Johnson right here, EJ. EJ Nito. All right, welcome to the NFL first quarter season awards. So we have some awards to give out today, and we're giving these awards to individuals who have played well enough in the first 4 games of the 2020 NFL season. All right, let's do Rookie of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Albert, who are you picking?
I'm picking LSU star Joe Burrow.
I'm on that coattail with you.
Anybody else have anybody different?
Dude, Joe Burrow. Yeah.
I
That's
picked
the
Joe
one.
Burrow as well.
Yes, sir.
I still have the microphone. Put it down real quick. It's hard. It's hard to come in as a immediately. You're already the franchise, not even just player, but QB. That's a lot of pressure to learn the game plan. You're playing in a tough AFC North division, and so
Mhm.
I give it to him as well. I
And
don't see
O
another
line,
He
offensive.
actually
O
has them in
line
the
hot
game.
cheeks.
What'd you say, Joe?
He actually has them in the game. Like,
Yeah,
they're not.
he does.
They're not the regular losing Bengals. Like they're actually competitive, which is crazy.
Hmm.
What is even more crazy is I don't understand how the Bengals quarterbacks and the Browns quarterbacks like they that's where like quarterbacks go to die. It's like it's Ohio. Like what else are you gonna do there? That's all you gotta do is study tape.
Oh Lord, here we
Oh
go.
man, and
Here we go.
his O line is cheeks too, hot cheeks.
Yeah.
Well, but do
He
you agree
making
that
something matter.
do you agree that he has some offensive weapons though with AJ Green and Tyler Boyd and Joe Mixon gave you almost 100 points in fantasy.
Yeah, they
AJ Green's
doing their
like
thing.
this now.
Yeah,
Joe Mixon.
AJ Green ain't the same AJ Green from before.
No, he not.
Joe Mixon gave me them Alvin Kamara numbers the other day, boy.
Yeah, Nixon's good. Man, I mean Mixon.
Mixon.
Good.
Yeah.
All right.
Talking about Richard Nixon.
Defensive player of the year. Who are we giving this award to? Jeff.
Marcus Lawrence.
What?
Man, get out! You're not invited to the awards anymore.
All right.
man's
Let's
Robert.
escort this guy out.
Please.
Kyron, who's winning defensive rookie of the year? Do you know
Rookie.
DeMarcus Lawrence has been
Rookie or
playing?
player?
I said rookie of the year, I thought. All right.
Talking about Richard Nixon.
Defensive player of the year.
I thought you said player of the year.
You just
I
said
was,
defensive player of the
I
year.
was just trolling, bro. I was just
Rookie of the year. Not just player, rookie.
Oh,
I
rookie
was
defensive?
capping.
Oh, I honestly don't even know.
I was capping.
Okay, well let me go. I'm giving it to Chase Young. He missed
Yeah.
I think like the second half of game 3. He didn't return and he missed game 4. But there's really nobody else out there that I would
No.
give it to. I would just
Not
give it
on
to
the
Chase Young.
defense. Yeah.
Yeah, he got a few sacks. He helped that team with Dwayne Haskins. on the offensive side, but on the defensive side, he was the reason why they came back and beat Philadelphia in Week 1, a huge division game.
Yep,
So Chase Young for me.
I agree.
All right,
That's
moving
what I was
on.
gonna say. There's no one
Were you?
else. Damn sure ain't no Diggs.
Come on, man.
Man,
You can't diss two Cowboy defenders this
Yeah, I
early
can.
into the award show.
I'm not even dissing them. They're dissing them. They
facts.
doing it to themselves.
Let
You see, it's robbery getting paid that much and being garbage. But let's
Right.
go on.
moving
I feel like they
forward.
get more sacks than him. Shit.
I would love to see that. Offensive Player of the Year. Who are we giving it to?
Who am I giving this to?
Offensive Player of the Year.
That's too easy.
That's what I said.
That's what he said, fam.
It's too easy.
Who is that?
I
Say
say Russell Wilson.
That's who I'm going with. Yeah.
I'm going with the unpopular opinion here. Dak Prescott.
Okay.
If we're
Okay.
talking about offensive player of the year, he's playing the best offense besides the
Yeah.
turnovers, but he has the best passing yards.
Russell Wilson
true.
has tied Peyton Manning for most touchdowns thrown in 4 games, 16, and he's
Oh, wow.
number
And
one in pretty
also
much
winning.
and winning, most important.
Yeah,
But
but we just talking about offensive player of the year.
yeah, it's an individual award, but you have to take the record into consideration as well. But he's number one in every quarterback statistic except for passing yards, but everything else he's number one in. I think he's third in one category, but I'm giving it to Russell Wilson. Now,
He's
Aaron
the
Rodgers is close, right behind
Yeah.
him.
Russell Wilson is the number one on the field and the number one in your heart.
Not my heart.
Did this just turn into a commercial? Like what?
All right, defensive player of the year. Who wins it?
I'm going with Myles Garrett.
Why?
Because he tied for the number one in the league for sacks. And he's pestering the quarterback, man. He has 3
true.
fumbles and then he recovered 2 of them. Going with Myles Garrett.
Okay. Anybody else?
I was gonna say Aaron Donald.
Why?
He's been quiet this year.
Yeah. That's why I was thinking about Aaron Donald and Myles Garrett, but I honestly I think
Now you sound like Jeff.
I need to change my answer to Myles Garrett. Let's be honest.
Because I just dropped them gems.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
far is Myles Garrett.
Okay. I like Myles Garrett. He could also win comeback player of the year, really.
Jalen Ramsey too.
Yeah, Jalen Ramsey, because of what happened against the Pittsburgh Steelers, where he threw that, hit the Mason Rudolph, I think, with his helmet, and I thought that he would never come back from that. Even if he did play, I never thought that he would have the reputation that he once had. So I never thought that he could ever. I never thought we as the public would move past that. But his play
I
on the
forgot
field, his play on the field has distracted us. He even got big money before the season even started. I mean, huge contract, lucrative contract. So he's winning. So I'm sure he doesn't care if we still remember or not. Browns definitely don't care because they're 3-1 right now. But I pick T.J. Watt. I'm picking him as defensive player of the year in the first
Watt?
quarter. Watt, yeah.
What?
I was gonna say Watt, but yeah, I caught on. T.J. Watt, this guy he doesn't only just get sacks, but he gets interceptions. He can force fumbles. He's like a triple threat, and I'm not talking about basketball. He is better than his brother, and I think when his career ends, he will be the best Watt brother, other than what's his name, DJ, Derek Watt. He's the best Watt on the offensive side. He's a fullback. Moving on.
Please.
I said comeback player of the year. Let's go ahead and go to that award. Who wins the comeback player of the year for the first quarter?
Cam Newton.
I
I agree.
Cam Oh, Cam.
Yeah.
Everybody counted that man out, man. He came in.
Wait,
and
but does he
showed
really
them.
have COVID though, or was he just scared of Patty Mahomes?
Oh.
Oh man.
Or
Okay.
no, I'm not gonna say it. I won't say it. Anybody else? Have anybody different? Y'all must before our pre-production meeting, y'all must have a pre-production meeting. All of y'all on the same side.
That's,
Cam
Well,
Cam
Who
has
you
the
have,
most
Jeff?
to play for the
I mean,
most part.
other than Cam Newton, I mean, how you say Kyler Murray?
comeback player of the year.
Yeah,
because
bro.
because he came back for a second season. What?
Bro.
Somebody get this man out of here.
But he's in talks. It's the second year he's already in talks for MVP.
Maybe
But that's
most
not
MVP
improved.
candidate.
that's not comeback player. He didn't like leave. He just left for
Nah,
the
he didn't
season.
leave. He didn't leave, but just the jump from year one to year two.
This is where I question you as a fan, a Cowboys fan. You dissed two Cowboys players, and you're not gonna big up Alden Smith you're
I
not gonna
was
give him comeback player of the year. This man
I
missed
was
5 years. He
Forgot
was
about him.
homeless. He was
I was
I
gonna
forgot
homeless.
about
I
him.
was gonna say Alden Smith, but the only thing hard to say about that is the defense. It's hard to say he's a comeback player of the year.
Individual award.
You gotta take in the record.
True,
He
true,
said
true, but Cam Newton, their team is two
better
and
than
two. They're
ours.
about to be 2-3. They're about to lose
But
to
nobody
the
was
Denver
picking
Nobody.
him for
Broncos.
the Arizona Cardinals.
They'll still be better than us.
Jeff, no one's even listening to your pick right now. We disregarded that. So this man
Come
said
on, man.
Kyler
I'm
Murray.
dropping facts, bro. I'm dropping facts
No,
on
you're
him.
not dropping facts.
Oh man.
Nobody was
They
checking
have
for the
great
Arizona
receivers.
Cardinals, bro.
Yes, they were.
How?
When they
What?
traded
They
for
had
D Hop,
one
when they traded for D
good.
Hop, that team was there. Everyone was like, they have a chance to make the playoffs. Maybe they're still
All
not
right,
a
bro. Alden
contender.
Smith, bro.
Don't fall into peer pressure. We're not trying to pressure you. We just want to know. But yes, Alden Smith for me, Cam Newton. We'll split the award. All right, next award. What a great award show. Our crowd out there, our audience, you're lovely, looking beautiful. Let's do
Jeffrey, you're the man.
Jeff,
They're
Jeffrey,
throwing
stop,
tomatoes at you
Jeffrey,
right now.
Jeffrey, stop smoking.
Stop talking, Jeffrey.
Coach of the year. Who wins it?
Ooh,
Coach of the
A
year.
lot of great coaches. A
Sean
lot of new
McDermott.
coaches. Who?
Sean McDermott.
I like it. But let me tell you why I don't like it. AFC East. That's all I have to say.
He said, he
You
sound
know,
like
let me tell
Stephen.
you,
He sound like Stephen A.
right,
Smith.
man. Nobody thought that they would be in that position that
I
they
agree
is
with
now.
I
you,
did.
but this is why you're wrong.
Man, that
I
start that
mean,
they have.
I like it. The Bills, as he said, like no one really took them seriously. They look good on paper, but it's the Buffalo
It's
Bills
true.
at the end of the day. But it's the AFC East. I don't know how many division games they've had. I don't think they played the Patriots yet. I don't think they played the Bills. So I guess they played all their opponents have been out of their division, but and it's only the first quarter award. So okay, I'll give
I
it
think
to you, but I don't agree.
my coach of the year right now is Andy Reid.
Mine
Obviously,
too.
he's
I
a
concur.
returning. They're returning champions, and that's a lot more pressure on them because they're expected to go back. So for them to beat the Ravens like they did, um, and beat the Patriots is just they're doing really great right now.
Just to piggyback off what you just said, this man last year, even though their season wasn't as great. Well, let me just go back to 2018. The fact that he took a chance, they traded away Alex Smith, he was what they call him, like a game, like a
Manager.
yeah, game manager. Not too flashy, but he'll get you into the playoffs. You might lose in the first round or the second round because you may clinch the first round bye. So you're never really a serious contender. But to get rid of him, because you can have some type of comfort in it, knowing that he's your QB, right? So to trade him away for a young Patty Mahomes, that took a lot of risk, and he takes a lot of risk. He and the coaching staff every week, and the fact that in 2008 when they had that incredible season, even though they lost in the AFC Championship, he I think he was nominated. that year in 2018, but he didn't win. He was just nominated. 2019, they come back and they have a pretty good year. Patrick Mahomes missed a couple games. It almost seemed like it was a season-ending injury, but he came back and they played well, and he didn't even get nominated. So the disrespect, he has to win it this year. He has to because this team is well, they're kind of underperforming right now. I think that they're not giving it their all because they know they don't have to. Like the Golden State Warriors, we can take off 58 minutes of the game and win. But I have to get to Andy Reid just based off his portfolio.
I'm gonna go with good old reliable Bill Belichick.
Who made this man
Rotten
a
Tomatoes.
who made this man a voter? How did he get in our committee?
Hey man, look.
I
What are
think
the
he's just trolling.
qualifications?
He's just trolling at this point.
Hey, Bill Belichick. Nobody was checking for Cam Newton. He got Cam Newton,
He
got
wasn't
him
even
right,
checking for him.
got Cam Newton right, and guy came out here shining. You know what I'm saying? So just
He's
that
not
alone,
playing.
because he got COVID.
He was
Well,
shining cars before this. That's what he was doing.
But prior to catching COVID, he was looking pretty good out there.
No,
We just said in that Oakland game he wasn't looking good,
he really wasn't.
and that's why y'all thought Kansas City was going to win.
So, good
Well,
old reliable Bill Belichick.
this is a controversial one, so we're gonna split it into three. I don't know why I'm getting it to Bill Belichick too. Don't go check your mailbox. You're actually not getting it, Bill. Now, one of the most important ones, most valuable player. Who wins it in the first quarter?
Russell Wilson.
I'm going with Russ.
I'm gonna go with Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, no,
Fuck
I'm
that,
scared. I'm scared of Jeff's face.
I was gonna say Aaron Rodgers. I was hoping nobody was gonna say it.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for Kyler Murray. Ain't nobody checking for him.
Oh man,
Why Aaron Rodgers, you two?
honestly,
And he ain't throwing it to nobody. He got some freaking Walmart employees out there, and they still out here winning.
I was.
Well,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
sound like that. You sound like you just go ahead. I'm sorry. He put his head down. Everything. No, all I was saying is they're doing great because they got that load off of them. That load being Mike McCarthy. But yeah,
Oh, whoa,
Boy, yeah.
whoa.
Hey, that's facts.
Well, I was torn because Aaron Rodgers, he's playing like 2010 Aaron Rodgers. I think I said that on a previous episode, and the fact that Devontae Adams didn't play that last game, and he really has guys with like three different last names that we don't know of, and he finds a different one each game to give the ball off to, and they get like 3 touchdowns, and then we don't hear from for another 4 games. But the fact that he can pick and choose who he wants to shine in that game, that shows how great of a captain he is of the team, facilitator that he is. And I mean, all the controversy and uncertainty that was going into the offseason where they traded up for Jordan Love when you're really needing a wide receiver to play on the other end of Devontae Adams, but you go with Jordan Love, and this is just another cyclical thing that the Packers do because um, same thing happened to Brett Favre when they brought in Aaron Rodgers. It was always where anytime you throw another interception, Brett, we can bring in that guy from California. So it seemed like that was the same thing, but Aaron Rodgers saying, "Not me, not yet. It's not my time to go yet. I am the QB of this, of the past, present, and future for this organization." So the fact that he's balling out and it seemed like he doesn't fear losing his position, I would have given it to him as well. But Russell Wilson doesn't have a defense. At least Aaron Rodgers does. Can you
that's true.
can you dispute that?
No, you're undisputed.
Nah.
Undisputed. That's a good one. This is not an advertisement. Pod ties, baby.
Yeah.
Well, all right, guys. So what we're going to go into now is going to be talk about some little fantasy football here. So let's go ahead and get into Final Fantasy. We actually have a good matchup this week. Probably the biggest matchup in Final Fantasy history. We got East Dillon versus Karen.
You had me till you said, "Oh, you what?"
Slashing like Guns N' Roses. That's my team versus
How's-
auto drafted Kyron's
How,
team.
Jeff
how
need
is
to
that
change his name to Haters.
yeah, for real. How's
Draymond
that a
Green.
big? How's that a big matchup where Kyron loses like every week?
Kyron, what's your Kyron, what's your record?
I'm just hyping it up, man. Selling it.
Hey,
I'm
he's
2-2.
He's 2-2.
What
I'm
you
3-1.
Oh, okay.
So he lose. He'll be this, bro.
Hey, that's true.
You a
That's
hater
true.
too, Albert?
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Nah, bro. See, gotta bring them facts, man.
Yeah, show your notepad, Karen.
Yes, sir. I got papers this time.
So, anybody have any questions?
Yeah, I do this week. So I have Noah Font as my tight end, and he sucks, but he's also I think he's a decision this week, a game time decision. So thinking about dropping him for Jimmy Graham. What y'all think about that?
Well,
Noah Font.
I
Noah Font.
recently had Jimmy Graham, and I dropped.
Oh, Jeff said no. He said he ain't keep. He told me
You probably better off
end.
sticking with what you got.
Nah, he ain't gonna get no points because he not. I don't think he's playing at all.
Oh,
Yeah, you said he's
then,
doubtful, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
I
go
would
ahead and
drop
stick
cut
him.
with
it out,
Jimmy.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, you really have no other option. I would because
Jimmy will
if
get you
he
like
if
2 points.
yeah, if you did at least know that he was playing, like it was like a certainty, uh, then I would say stick with him because Jimmy Graham hasn't been good since he was catching balls from Drew Brees.
Oh, he got 10.5 points.
What?
How does that work? So I already dropped him, and I'm picking it up tomorrow.
Oh yeah, no, you can for this
Boy,
week.
you
Oh
trying
yeah,
to cheat?
he's with
Yeah,
the
he's playing
Bears.
right now.
Yeah,
He's
It-
playing right now.
I didn't know like that was a thing. Like I didn't even know he was playing. Actually,
yeah, Thursday night football. Yeah, yeah, you
like I
can't. You have to pick
already
up
had
someone else.
dropped him. That's the thing. Like I
You,
picked him up already. He's like on the roster waiver for pickup tomorrow morning.
oh yeah, you're claiming him.
Yeah, I guess I'll
Yeah,
pick Schultz.
good choice.
It's decent.
Yeah.
I had a problem at the wide receiver spot earlier, but Mike Evans came back. So if he didn't come back, because he's like questionable almost every week, every time I look on there, questionable.
Mhm.
So let's say if he was hurt,
So this is a hypothetical question.
it's a hypothetical question because that man might be questionable next
This is
week
a
and not
this
come
is a
back.
fantasy question.
Might be questionable next week and don't play. Who would y'all put at the wide receiver spot? Tyler Boyd or DJ Chark?
They're both trash.
DJ, you're crazy.
Oh,
When they
Look
DJ
at
Chark
the,
gave
look
me
at the,
about 20 points.
look at their position with rankings.
Yeah, they're pretty up there.
when they mean
I'll
questionable,
tell you, they're up high on the rankings. Yeah, I would go with DJ Chark though, because him and Minshew they have this nice little Gardner Minshew. They have a nice rapport. Also, Joe Burrow and Tyler Boyd, they do as well. But we spoke about this earlier off the recording, and we said, well, I told you that they're playing Baltimore, and I wouldn't go with anybody that's facing Baltimore except for Kansas City because of Humphrey and Marcus Peters and the secondary. So I would have told you DJ Chart, but I probably would have told you just leave that slot empty so I could win this week since we're
Oh,
playing
no.
each other. Speaking of, since we're playing each other, Kyle, I got this sweater for you. It's not an NFL team, it's a college team. But I say we make a little bet just like Jeff and Albert did, where the loser had to put the winner as their background. I say that if you lose, you have to wear this sweater the next episode. UT.
You gotta tag all your family in Oklahoma.
See, I'm from Oklahoma, born and
Well, they're gonna put
raised.
you on the cross.
So if them boys lose, you have to wear this sweater I got. You already know I have one. Oklahoma. I don't have it with me. Show it right here. Photoshop me a sweater, Dylan.
I got you. Do it again. Just stand there for a little while. Oh, there you go. All right. So yeah, if I lose, I'll wear the Sooner. That's a little snippet of what's about to happen in this next segment, because we will be predicting Texas versus OU. But back to Final Fantasy. My question is, Miles Sanders injured beginning of the season, missed game one, came back and he got 20.1 points against the Rams and 14.7 against Cincinnati. Pretty good games. Great games to miss the first regular season game, but San Francisco wasn't as great. San Francisco, even though Nick Bosa isn't playing with them and they lost another defender early in the year, their defense is still decent. So if he cannot get those rushing yards that I need against an average defense, I don't think that he'll get those yards against the Pittsburgh Steelers, who's ranked number 2. So should I drop him? Should I put him on the bench and get Devin Singletary?
Yes.
Why'd you laugh?
They're still available.
Just like that.
You're talking for like 30 minutes.
Well, you know,
lost.
well, you know, it takes me a while to get my question out. I was explaining why I think I should drop him. He's playing the Steelers, and one of the guys I just picked as my defensive player of the year, T.J. Watt.
Yeah, I would drop him honestly because the Steelers defense is good. So
just keep him so they can lock him up.
And with Devin Singletary, they're playing the Tennessee Titans, and pretty much that whole team is still on the COVID list.
Yeah, they are.
And they didn't play last week. They had a bye week, so that defense may be slow.
So you have Singletary on your bench right now?
Yeah.
I think you should drop him so I can pick him up.
Why is that?
I need a running back, man. Nick Chubb got hurt.
So I can go 3-2, right?
My other dude, what's his name? Swift. It's his bye week. So I don't have a running back.
That's your problem? So is your question you trying to request a trade on air?
Yeah.
Who do I get?
Get Zeke.
You have Zeke? That would defeat the purpose of a trade. He needs a second running back.
Yeah, Zeke ain't doing that.
So right now I have.
He might as well be questionable too.
I have Mostert in my starting lineup. He missed like the past couple weeks with the knee soreness, so I'm hoping he plays, or else I gotta put in Harris from New England. But I don't know. He's kind of.
Or you picked up Damian Harris?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, the only problem with
options.
Damian Harris is Cam Newton. They say he's doing really well. He's almost fully recovered, so he could play Monday. They pushed the game back. It was originally going to start Sunday, the Patriots versus Broncos, but they pushed it back to Monday night. So Cam Newton could play. It's a possibility. But if he doesn't, and they have Brian Hoyer or Stidham, they do play the Broncos, so it could be a close game. But I feel like they could be down. So
I'll trade you. I got James White. That's my running back.
I don't even know who that is.
Or I got Aaron Jones.
Hey, I'll take Aaron Jones.
Okay, cool.
Just drop him so I can pick him up.
I'll just give him to you for free. Oh, just drop him? Just drop him? Yeah, that's easy.
You will drop Aaron Jones?
Yeah, because he's on his bye week.
Oh
Oh yeah,
man,
they are on the bye week. I forgot.
you already said it. Got to confirm it.
bro,
You confirmed it on
bro,
camera.
that's savage. But that'll help Jeffrey in the long term. So I know Albert not gonna do that because
Nope.
once he
Heck
gives
no.
He
Jeff
ain't
not gonna
giving
say, okay,
it.
here you go. I had him for a week. You can have him back.
Nope.
It doesn't work that way.
Exactly.
Man,
No,
that's messed
go
up.
right into the starting lineup.
Mostert, but keep an eye out on the injury report. Sunday
He in there. See that man right there.
he was limited for practice though today, so I'll keep an eye out
Yeah, no
just
problem.
in case.
So this is the part of the podcast where we pick 3 collegiate teams and 3 NFL teams and see who's going to come out on top. So it's going to be
Let's.
me. That's all I got to say.
Well, you're in second place right now, 3 games behind Jeff.
Second place, yes.
That man
We're
Albert tied.
tied. We're tied for second place.
There's no ties.
No,
He
bro.
was perfect last week, so he's in second place. Let's see
Makes sense.
who go. Oh,
Because I'm
actually,
black.
actually,
Well, we
I
all black.
actually know I go first. So the first game
Because you last.
of the collegiate part
Ooh.
is yes because I'm last is TCU versus Kansas State. And Albert, I said it last episode. I'm on the bandwagon now. Kansas State they proved me wrong twice. They beat Oklahoma, and then they beat who they beat.
Oh, they beat
No.
no, they beat
Talk about
Texas
short term
Tech.
memory.
Texas Tech.
Texas Tech.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
Tech.
beat the
Yeah,
Red
there it
Raiders. So they beat the Red Raiders. They beat Oklahoma. Oklahoma, that was a huge upset. So I was proven wrong twice. Uh, so I gotta show you who I picked. Come on, Kansas State, Wildcats, baby. I'm going with TCU, the Horned Frogs. They're going to beat Kansas State. That is my prediction. They won't prove me wrong 3 times. Let's go, Horned Frogs. Next, Miami, 8th in the nation versus number 1 Clemson, favorite to win the college football championship. I picked Miami to pull off the upset. I didn't believe in them, Jeff. But De'Aaron King, that defense, they had too much swag, too much athleticism. They win. Texas versus OU, Red River Showdown. Pew, pew. I picked Texas. Hook 'em, baby. This is one of the biggest rivalries in college football, in sports, period. But Texas will win. Buccaneers versus the Chicago Bears. I picked Buccaneers to win. They're 3-1. Also, the Bears are. It was actually a really good matchup because the last time these 2 quarterbacks faced each other was a Super Bowl. Tom Brady and Nick Foles, and they compete against each other once again on different teams. Who would have thought that? Especially with Tom Brady. So Tampa Bay wins. Tampa Bay. Pittsburgh versus Philadelphia. I picked Pittsburgh to win. Philadelphia, they just don't have it. Carson Wentz, he has no wide receiver, so he throws it and he catches the ball himself. So I picked the Pittsburgh Steelers. And lastly, the LA Chargers versus the I'm going blank here. The New Orleans Saints. They play Drew Brees, and that's his former team, the Chargers, before he went to the Saints. But I picked the Chargers to win. Justin Herbert and those guys with uh, I don't know if Mike Williams is going to play, but he has Keenan Allen. Eckler is out in the backfield, but they still have Justin Jackson and Kelly. So I think they'll pull it off. They have Hunter Henry, and their defense is good. They have Joey Bosa. So Chargers win the game. The Saints will go 2-3 and be an even more disappointing team.
Wow. Let's go, baby. I'm a Wildcat at heart. From high school to now, Kansas State is gonna pull off the win this week. I don't even know why you, Dylan. What's wrong with you? You know, the U in Miami stands for upset. Like they're
Yeah,
going to upset themselves.
I still don't
Uh,
think you understand what an upset is. If Clemson were to
Yeah,
win,
he
nobody
don't.
would be upset in the nation. The U does stand for upset because Clemson will be upset.
no, I'm saying the U in Miami stands for upset. Like they're going to upset themselves. Like they're going to like, dang, why did we even go out there? We should have just like forfeited.
No, my Clemson's gonna say, "Dang, we didn't know the hurricane was gonna reach the Carolinas. Dang, what's going on?" Because it's Miami. They're gonna come in there with a hurricane, and Clemson's not gonna know what to do and pull off the upset. Now, this is your part of the segment, so I shouldn't even be talking.
The biggest matchup this week, we got the Red River Showdown hosted in Dallas, Texas. Let's go. Um, sorry, Karen, but hook 'em horns. We got the Buccaneers and the Bears. Like Dylan said, it's going to be a great matchup. This is actually my game of the week. Um, Interesting matchup. I say the final score is going to be, I say it's going to be like 30-24 Bucks. Um, we got the Steelers and Philadelphia. Obviously, Steelers gonna win this. I mean, know why we talking about the Eagles. Uh, and then we got the Saints, baby. Who that said they gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that?
Me,
No,
Drew Brees is throwing arm.
no.
Albert, before we move on, before we progress, um, can you explain to me how, what fan who you cheered for before you decided to become a Cowboys fan?
You mean before birth?
No, before you decided to become a Cowboys fan in the last 2 weeks.
Well, I've always been a Cowboys fan. As we go back to episode, as we
That's like
go back to episode 1, I came out the womb with the Cowboys jersey. Let's be honest.
no, that's like Jeff saying that he's been a Cowboys fan all his life.
I'm just saying we ain't got no proof of me being uh, any other team fan. I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
saying.
You almost said it. Go
Yeah,
ahead
yeah,
and say it out
yeah.
there.
Well, I did on that. Well, we actually need to do it again soon. Boy, I'm on your head. I did have that picture, that baby picture of you with a Cowboys jersey, so I guess you are safe, Kyron.
My turn, baby. So I got Kansas State versus TCU. I'm picking Kansas State with them boys 2-0 in the Big 12 right now. Expect them boys to be 3-0 next week. What's next? Clemson versus Miami, defending champs. So I'm going with OU versus Texas. OU born and raised, baby. But Oklahoma born and raised. And the boys are going to take it. My
That's why
family,
you can't. That's why
I
you came to
got you.
Texas. That's why you came to Texas.
Nah, bro, chill out. That's not why. Going Oklahoma. And I'm gonna be, Dylan gonna have that nice cozy sweater on next week.
Yeah, if you can find it.
I mean, it's in my closet. Like I got it right now.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. See, you ain't getting out of it. I got
Yeah.
you. Buccaneers versus the Bears. I got the Buccaneers taking that. Tom Brady gonna go out and show out. I got the Steelers versus who they playing?
Eagles.
I don't even know. The Eagles. See, I don't even know who they playing. Going with the Steelers. We got Chargers versus Saints. Going with the Saints.
Okay.
Real short and sweet like.
All right. We're down to the main events.
Stop it.
First, we
He
got
did put that, Dylan. You're right. You're right. I did see that earlier, and I was like,
I
"Bucks."
just,
I'm like,
I
"What?"
just, I just wanted to, I just wanted to make sure. I don't want to give him the wrong team. So I didn't know if he was talking about the Milwaukee Bucks. So I put them both in there just in case. I didn't want him to get upset with me.
nah, man. The Buccaneers, bro. It's short and sweet, man. Shit, no thanks. But anyways, back to business. So first things first, we got K State versus TCU, the battle of the purple teams. You know what I'm saying? So We'll go ahead and rock with K State. You know what I'm saying? They haven't let me down yet. I don't really trust TCU. They're not really even a football team. You know what I'm saying?
What? It just beat you, the Texas Longhorns.
They got lucky,
What?
bro. I'm not gonna accept that.
They were just in the Rose Bowl like 5 years ago.
He just had on a
Obviously.
TCU shirt.
I wish I had the recording on. What is your logic?
Hey,
Oh, man.
my logic works, man. Look at the record, bro. Flex.
What is going on?
Next, we got the defending champs, Clemson versus
They
Miami.
didn't win last year.
What? I swear they did.
They
What?
didn't win.
Who won last year?
It wasn't them.
Who won?
Who won last year?
Bro, Clemson didn't win.
I thought it was Clemson.
I don't think
Yeah,
they won
I
it.
swear
No,
they
they,
2019, they wasn't the national football. I mean, I said national.
It was Clemson.
oh
Oh no! Wait.
no, it was them.
See, look.
Oh man.
I'm on your head, Dylan.
No,
You right?
I don't remember that. My bad.
I said it in my segment too.
My bad. Well, who won in 2018?
He said, "Nah, no." Oh, hold on.
I was like, swear it's coming.
No. Yeah, I'm right because the championship was 2020. They play in the wintertime. Remember, they always play like on New Year's Day. Yeah, LSU, Joe Burrow, they won.
Oh, they told
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I'm asleep.
Ah!
What's the crazy
yeah.
thing?
We
is
knew
we
that.
watched the game.
We knew
We
that.
did watch the game.
We knew that. We 100% knew that, bro. And
Oh my god!
Oh,
man.
I knew they didn't win.
just tweaking. We tweaking right there.
Wow,
Oh,
that's crazy.
damn, that's crazy.
All right, well, scratch
man.
that. I said
scratch that.
defending.
No, ain't none of this being scratched, especially since I'm right.
Yeah,
I said-
Dylan has to get one, you know what I'm saying? He has to get one
Yeah.
right.
He was wrong last week. He had,
And all the weeks before that.
Facts.
Yeah, so if I lose a whole bunch of games, could I at least get 1 point for being right about this one?
No.
Hey.
Well, the previous chance before LSU, we got Clemson versus Miami. I got to rock with Clemson because Trevor Lawrence is a bad man. He's an NFL quarterback already. He ain't even touched the NFL field, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to go ahead and rock with Clemson. Now, the biggest game of the century. We got Texas versus OU. We call that the Red River game. I got to rock with Texas.
Welcome.
Sorry, Karen.
Man, I need to
I'm not sorry.
I was just being nice.
All right, this next one I'm going Antetokounmpo.
So for the Podsters out there and the listeners, for some reason, Dylan decides to put the Bucks logo just because I said the Bucks, meaning Buccaneers.
Where you spelled it like
My-
Bucks.
With a K.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, bro.
Buccaneers don't have a K in it.
It doesn't matter, bro.
Two different
But I
states.
gotta rock with the Bucks, the Buccaneers, Tampa Bay. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and go that direction. Now the next game, I don't even know why this is even a debate. Bro, the Steelers versus the Eagles. The Eagles are trash. They don't get any respect from me. I gotta go with the Steelers.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what we said last week about
Okay.
the Cowboys and the Browns.
Okay, Jeff.
We gonna
To get-
talk about that.
Since I'm on a winning streak, I'm not used to this. Who was your team before you became a Cowboys fan?
Shut up.
Oh.
I was a.
The
I ain't
truth
gonna
is
say
coming out.
I ain't even gonna say it. Moving on to the next one. So this game was a tough one, man. I was thinking long and hard about this one, man. We had the Chargers versus the Saints. I went ahead and I'm going with the Saints, man, because I don't trust Drew Brees right now, but Alvin Kamara, he's, you know what I'm saying? He's
What?
Bro, Drew Brees' arms falling off, bro.
Then why
I'm
you
with
picking them?
I'm with you, but why are you not with me?
What you mean?
He say you wrong.
Because
He say you wrong.
because you got
You act like Alvin. You act like Alvin Kamara is throwing the ball. He's not.
But he running that bit. Look, Drew Brees gonna do just like this. Say hut, boom. Alvin Kamara's gonna take them to victory.
Oh
I
god,
guarantee.
this
How you say
man
it, Dilbert?
here. I
can't even do it right now. My jaw's hurt.
don't trust 99% of the team, but I'm gonna go with them. Go get it.
Oh,
Hey, bro, the
man.
record don't lie, bro. The
Y'all
record
are-
don't lie, bro. Y'all can't.
I know it's
Come
working
over
for
here.
you. I got to start doing that. Every team that I think will win, I'm gonna go with the opposite.
For real.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, that was pick six. We'll definitely talk about the results and show the updated standings records after that. This was my favorite pick six so far. I don't think another one can surpass this one. This was hilarious. But
Yeah.
next topic, what is it? Oh,
The Battle of the Bands.
Hey.
we've been hyping this one up for about 10 episodes. Jeff said he was tired of talking about it. So we're going to end it today before he gets too upset.
For real.
50 Cent versus Lil Wayne. Albert's picking his top 5 50 Cent songs, not top 5 just what the general public would pick, but his top 5. And then Kyra and Jeff and I, we got together and picked our top 5 Wayne songs. So we're going to take a little break, but when we come back from our commercial break, the battle of the century, as Jeff said, it's going down right after this. We'll be back.
Fall. If I don't do nothing, I'ma fall.
Oh no, man.
Oh,
Young Moolah, baby.
boy, you look like a Jamaican artist.
It look like Drake. Drake trying to copy a Jamaican flow.
Dear God.
Oh man.
Yes, sir. I went all out.
You look like Anthony Anderson from Scary Movie.
I had to. He's the GOAT. Now, my teammates, y'all ready?
Yes, sir. Albert, you ain't come dedicated, boy. You ain't with it.
How are we going to do this? Who goes first? I guess we should let the losers go first.
Y'all can go first. Go ahead.
Nah, bro.
I want to hear this.
Yeah, Moolah, baby. So the rules are 1 minute per song. Don't go over a minute. Also, we establish no features. Just solo songs, nobody on it. And I think that was about it.
Yeah.
We tried to keep it in the run that we thought that they had, like the years.
Yeah.
In that run. So I think we did like 1940 to 2020. Albert, you had like 1 year, right?
Oh,
2002.
Okay, uh-huh.
That's it, boy.
Well, let's go first. We'll go first since it's 3 of us and only 1 of you. Then put my dress back.
That's how many people it take to take down 50 Cent.
I see my fear guy.
No, you're just an anomaly, Albert.
Yeah, nobody wants to be there.
I am music.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
DJ Jazzy Jeff Jr. Drop that beat.
Not so fast. Due to YouTube's copyright policy, we are prohibited from playing any of the songs used. You can listen by streaming this episode on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Podcast, and more. Thank you.
I think a minute may be too long.
I don't have a double cup. I got this glass cup.
Been a long time.
Yeah,
Been a long time for a 50 Cent song.
Oh yeah. We got
Oh,
50
you
Cent
funny.
here. What was that song
Alright.
called, Jeff?
That is a
Hell no.
self-named song. Best rapper alive.
It's self-proclaimed, but everyone else calls him it too. Everyone else agrees with him. Best rapper alive. We got that track out of the way because we already know who it is. You next.
Sir had to set the
Oh, that's
stage.
too
Yeah,
easy.
moolah, baby.
So best rapper alive, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
My wig kind of receding.
Don't worry, Lil Wayne's hairline's receding too.
Knew somebody?
guess what? I got 21 questions for you.
Why'd you pick that song? Even though we said no features, but why'd you pick that
No,
song?
no. I said no features for y'all.
Oh no, it works both
Didn't say
ways.
that. Rewind the tape.
What?
Rewind the tape. Rewind the tape. I said no features for y'all.
I'm not about to go into that vault to pull
Yeah,
that
because
out.
I said since it's 3 of y'all, it's only one of me. I said
You act,
no
you act
features
like
for
you act
y'all.
like it's an actual rap battle, like us three versus you. Like we just hitting you with bars, all three of us at one time.
Hey, 50 Cent is not known for features or having features because he always pisses off everybody. So it's very, very rare that he has features.
He not known for being better than Lil Wayne either.
Hey, here we go.
So why'd you pick
I picked
21 questions?
I picked 21 questions because 21 questions
21
had Nate
Questions by
Dogg
50
on
Cent.
it, and like, come on, man, like this is a classic song. Like, I know y'all remember the video. This song still goes hard to this day. Like 21 questions. You had 21 questions on your first date. Like, come on now, it's relevant. Come on.
Lil Wayne doesn't go on dates because he's single. Yeah, I'm single.
Oh
But
gosh.
that's not even in our top five. It could have been, but we didn't want to put people to sleep, even though it's a banger.
Facts.
All right, so that was round one. Viewers, listeners, let us know. Let us know. You
Please.
can go to @podties on Instagram and Twitter, or on Facebook Podties, our Facebook page, and let us know who wins each round and who wins overall. We already know
50.
who's going to win it, but we don't want to influence you. We don't want Albert to say this versus was rigged. So I'm not going to say anything. Just you comment. Round two. Let's get to it. Come on, DJ Jazzy Jeff Jr.
Off the beat.
Run that plate.
You got that money under your foot? Home
Oh, it's a classic, bro.
Depot.
Mega Man.
Mega Man.
Yes, sir.
I ain't talk about the cartoon.
Why'd y'all pick that one? I'm actually kind of disappointed in y'all
What?
for picking Mega Man. Yes.
This is our top five.
Yeah. If y'all didn't pick Fireman.
We already picked the song out the Carter too. That was best rapper alive. We don't need to pick Fireman. People know what Fireman is.
He said from a specific time frame to a specific time.
I mean, we picked the Carter 2 song, but we wanted to pick best rapper alive.
Yeah,
Now you tell us your number two.
We
Show
could
us
have
your.
gone way in the vault, but we didn't. For your sake, Albert.
Yeah, we didn't want to end you just yet. Not in round two.
What's one of the best rap movies alive? 8 Mile. Guess who's featured on there before he was hot?
That's debatable.
50. Guess what song was on there?
Boy, I didn't even know he was on there.
What? Definitely not putting that in there.
Let's go.
He a wankster.
Yeah.
Get rich or die trying.
He a wapper too. Fake old wapper.
You tell me you can't tell me that you can't ride around in the hood or just anywhere just singing that. Say you a wankster, but you never pop anything.
Boy, ain't nobody gonna say wankster.
We about to pop on this third song. Podsters. We're gonna continue to bless you. Young Moolah, baby.
Off the beat. Ooh.
You
That
lucky
was a good one.
I ain't keep
Oh,
playing with it.
so why did we pick that song, Team Lil Wayne? Because that was a three-peat. We beat you in round 1, round 2, and round 3. We didn't have to hear your third song.
Y'all,
Three
def-
P.
y'all definitely lost round 2 for sure. Round 1's
How?
up for debate.
Oh, fam. Nah.
No, Mega Man.
y'all.
He ran. I've never heard Lil Wayne rap like that on an album song.
Straight bars. Fire.
Bars.
Fire flame spitter. What he say? Fire flame spitter into me, you wax.
I don't even know if I should pick I don't even know if I should pick the remix of this song or the original. I'll just go with the original
Don't matter.
version.
Don't matter, fam.
Yeah, it don't matter.
You're right. I think that was a good response to y'all's three-peat. You know, PIP is a classic. You know, well, I know y'all remember the video with Snoop Dogg in it. PIP is definitely a classic. Come on.
Hey, the song he probably would have if Wankster wasn't so long. He probably would have been spelling that. You know, I'm a Wankster. WANGSTA. But it's too long.
WANKSTA.
Wank?
Yes, it's Wankster.
What the hell is a Wankster?
I don't know.
You lose already just for that.
It's like the
Points
British
deducted.
saying you're a wanker.
Oh, man.
All right, DJ, you know what to go, DJ. Good at my DJ. Next song.
Hey, shout out to 2-4.
This is
R.I.P.
Kobe Bryant. It's too long and play 15 minutes of it.
I told you.
That's what Lil Wayne. That's what Lil Wayne does to you.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's what he does. Young
Man,
Moolah,
That comes on. You want to go
baby.
ahead and turn it off. Do
Man,
it again.
I
Do
was
it again,
looking up
Dylan.
lyrics. I just
Turn
knew
it-
the song.
Young Moolah, baby.
But guess what, guys? Guess where you'll never hear that song? In the club. Bam, let's go. That was
Well,
what? That was number 4.
that was number 4. Now we about to end you. You already know. You already predicted it in our pre-production meeting. You already know. The score is 0 Albert, a Millie, us. Drop that beat.
Yeah.
I am music. Look at these teardrops, Albert. One of these is for you. One of them. One of them for you. This is dedicated to you. What's your last song? You muted.
I'm gonna go with Not everybody knows this song, but this song go hard. This is a personal favorite to me. And I'm kind of torn between several songs here. Should I go with the song where he called out Fat Joe? Or should I go with the song that ended one of the best movies of all time, Get Rich or Die Trying?
Maybe the one that ended the movie because
I'm wearing a Jamaica shirt because he's from Jamaica, Queens.
Oh,
you look like the Black Dudley brother.
Heck, yeah. Dudley boys.
Devon.
Oh. Did you give up on the fifth song? Why was that your last choice? Were you just like this? I just lost all hope.
I
What
thought you were
happened?
gonna play Many Man.
I was
Oh.
gonna play Mini Man, but I don't know. I
You
want to
gave
play.
up. It's okay.
Yeah, he
I want
gave
to
up.
play Piggy Bank too, but
Thank you all for tuning in. We've been getting some hilarious comments, feedback, especially about this last episode. Yeah, so keep it up, share with friends. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Pod Ties. Smash the thumbs up, the like button. And as you're about to see Albert right now, I'm zooming in. There's a bell that's about to appear. Smash that bell so you can be notified when we drop straight fire bangers Wednesday and Fridays. And for our listeners out there, thank you. Have more people stream our episodes on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and Google Podcasts, and much more, actually. So keep them ties strong. Bring in more people, recruit them to join the ties. Until next time, have a great weekend. Be safe out there. My name is Dylan. These are my brothers / co-hosts, Jeff, Albert, and the one and only Kyron.
yes, sir.
Jeff,
We
you were a sprinter in high school, right?
Yeah, I was.
What'd y'all eat before race? I heard it was nothing. Stay fast.
We are Pod Ties.
Who invited this man?
Oh man.
I'm telling you, he's trying to distract the public.